Double suicide in IIT Kanpur. I stayed at the beautiful IIT Kanpur campus for a few weeks a couple of years ago. It's a dense, big campus, a whopping 1,055 acres of lung space on the outskirts of the chaotic madness that is Kanpur. At a literary meet, a student told me about a room in one of the hostels, where there had been 2 suicides in a row. After the second one, the authorities locked up the room. At night, though, some students heard a rattling sound from inside, as if someone was trying to open the door. This student even approached the door one night when the noise disturbed him. The doorknob turned even though I knew there was no one inside, he told me. He ran back to his room, firmly shutting the door. Yeah, said another, but the room was cleared the next year and given to a first-year student. The ghost has been forgotten. I wonder if the new student experienced anything. Patna's Mystery Man. When she was young, a friend of mine moved to a new home on the outskirts of Patna. The kitchen window overlooked a farm. Everything was great, except her mom would see a man squatting in the farm whenever she cooked. He looked like a farmer and would be staring at her silently. Whenever she called out, there would be no response. He was there every afternoon, for 5 odd hours, staring in through the window as her mother cooked. Although it freaked her out in the beginning, my friend's mother got used to the situation and ignored him. He would squat there, staring, every day for 5 hours, she said. The man didn't turn. He reached the man and touched his shoulder, but when the man turned and the lantern illuminated his face, there was nothing there. No eyes, no lips, no nose. I turned and ran so hard I had no idea where I went, the old man told me. We assumed he was a peaceful ghost and let him be. 2 years later, he disappeared just as mysteriously as he'd appeared. The Manali sighting. As a teen, I had once gone to a camp in Manali. At night, when the clear sky was laden with stars, all of us sat on a ledge away from the camp, chatting. About 30 meters behind a ledge, I saw a figure in white. I thought it was a girl at first, but there was something weird about the figure. It began to glide towards us, not walking. I blinked, and asked others if they saw it too. Thankfully, they all did. The figure shimmered in the starlight, almost as if she had a torch under the white ensemble. As we wondered what it was and tried logical arguments, the figure vanished just as eerily as it had appeared. I am still unsure what it was. The Fat Lady in Haridwar. My grandmother, who recently passed away, told me this story. She'd heard it from her brother, who'd heard it from the rickshaw puller who experienced this. A really fat lady had once ridden on his rickshaw, wanting to go to Har Ki Pauri. Surprisingly, though she was really fat, the puller pedaled the rickshaw as if it were empty. When they reached the ghat, the lady asked him to wait. "I'll be back in 15 minutes after a quick dip in the Ganga." She gave him a handkerchief tied up in a pouch. The driver waited for her for an hour, then a few more hours, then began to worry. Had she drowned? He went to the ghat and found her clothes floating in the river. But there was no sign of her. When he opened the knot of the kerchief she had left behind, he found precious emeralds, rubies and diamonds wrapped inside it. When he went back to the spot he had picked her up from and inquired about her, he found that she was a rich lady who had died in an ashram the previous year, her last wish being to take a dip in the Ganga. The Woman on the Lonavala Road. My friend insists this is a true story. On the way back from Lonavala one morning, he and his 2 friends saw a woman. We were driving slow as we wanted to enjoy the early morning scenery. The woman looked like a beggar from a distance, really tall, thin and lanky. The weird part, she was walking backwards. My friend insists this is a true story. On the way back from Lonavala one morning, he and his 2 friends saw a woman. We were driving slow as we wanted to enjoy the early morning scenery. The woman looked like a beggar from a distance, really tall, thin and lanky. The weird part, she was walking backwards. As they passed her, they saw her disappear into their rearview mirror. Maybe she was drugged or a nutcase, my friend says, else why walk backwards? Though they were tempted to, they didn't dare turn around, stop and see who the person was up close.